Well then, I told you. I told you I would be able to stream again. And here I am. We're doing it 2 days in a row. How crazy is that? That's crazy. I think that's really crazy. Because, you know, I'm not a normal person. This isn't normal for me, I guess. I don't know. But I said I was going to stream today, and for once I was actually right on the money, and that is. So here we are. More Twilight Princess stream. Last episode, we went through the Snow Peak Ruins. Of course, Link's going to show off. We went through the Snow Peak Ruins, and we, beat Snow Peak Ruins, blah, 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 and did a whole bunch of O collecting and stuff like that, and other ancillary stuff. So today is going to be tackling the Temple of Time, and possibly getting all the way through the, we might have enough time to go through the city, or at least go through the lead up to getting to the City in the Sky. Maybe not going through City in the Sky the whole time, but we'll see. I think there's a Poe that's supposed to be here when it turns nightfall, but I don't know if I'm gonna stick around for that. We'll wait on that. Let's get it going. How is everybody's day doing, I guess? Let's open with that. But my day's been kind of a roller coaster, but also very boring, as typical, full-time employment is. It's steady but very boring, and then gets very hectic at times, but, I'd rather have that than be unemployed, I guess. Anyway, let's go. Where can we go? Doing well, just finished Oracle Seasons. I need to play the Oracle games. I have never... That is one of the few Zelda games that I have not played, is the Oracle games. Actually, it's probably... Now that I think about it, the only Zelda games that I've not played are the Oracle games and the original 2 on the NES. Those are the only Zelda games I've never played. Without talking about the, of course, without talking about, the, games that shall not be named, the CDI games. They're basically Link's Awakening 2 and 3. Ah, cool. Well, I would love if they got the, remake treatment like Link's Awakening got as well. I think that would be really cool. Because that's... The Oracle games, I feel like those are games that a lot of people haven't played. The Oracle games, the Minish Cap, the DS games. Really, I feel like all of the handheld Zelda games, I feel like should get a remake at some point. Because I feel like they've all been... People have not, played them. I knew there was a Poe here. People have not played them for reasons X, Y, Z. But if they got a remake like the Link's Awakening remake and Echoes of Wisdom, I think they could get a really good... They could be really good. And a lot of more people would play it. So, anywho, I think I'm going to make my way to Lake Hylia. Do some more Poe hunting while it's nighttime. Because why not? I think there's another... There's so many Poes still to get. I think I know where most of them are. There's a couple there's one in Lake Hylia that I want to get right now because it'll be easier to get it now than later. There's actually a couple that'll be easier to get now than later, I think. One thing I forgot to do, I should have done this before we got on stream, but I should have gone and donated my money to the guy in Castletown to get the piece of heart. I should have done that before I got on stream. But I guess we'll do that. I guess I'll do that after we're done with this stream. I'll do that off camera. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Come on, get down here. There we go. Jeez, that took a minute. Fire pose like that. What's in here? I don't remember what's in here. Oh. Oh, this is a weird one. Alright, and I need... Get away from me. Jeez. I forgot how annoying those things are. Is there another one? Nope, that's it. Okay. I think this is just a stamp. I don't think it's a piece of heart. I think it's just a stamp. Oh no, it's rupees. Alright. Rupees that I don't need, but alright, I'll take it, I guess. I'll go get the Poe on the Treasure Island thing or whatever in the lake. So I can reach it from here, I think. At least I think I can. Come here. Come here, Chook. Come on. Think I can reach it from here? Maybe... No, I can't. I guess if I want that one, I'm gonna have to work overtime. Yeah. Oh well. I don't want to pay Fire for his cannon right now, so I'll just go ahead and warp out and go do something else. There's a method to my madness. Not really. That's what I thought. There is a Poe on that bridge. like that. Now what? Because I don't think I'm gonna make it back to Lake Ilia before it turns to before it turns into morning. Pop on. Okay. See, where can I go? Actually, hold on. See where there even are Poes left. So there's 2 in Lanayru, which I know where one of them is. There's 3 in the desert. I guess there's somewhere... Well, there's probably a couple of them in the Cave of Ordeals, so that's probably where a couple of them are. There's probably one in this area, which I wish there was a second portal. Or a third portal in the desert, because the Mirror Chamber portal is just way too isolated. Or they're both kind of isolated. I could see if I can make it. Dash like my life depends on it. Because what I think is that there are a couple Poes in the Cave of Ordeals, and then there's one in the fortress area right in front of Arbiter's grounds. I think if I hurry, I can make it there. Furiously pressing the A button. Yeah, that's what I thought. There was one here. If my math is correct, there's 2 in the Cave of Ordeals, so that'll leave all of the... Oh, wait, no. My math was wrong. So there's 3. There was 4 in the desert, now there's 3. So somewhere else in the desert, there's a third Poe, another Poe. Which I'm guessing... I don't know. We'll clear out the Cave of Ordeals before long and figure that out. There's a ton here. No idea where they could be. And there's only one left in Eldon, which I think that's in the Hidden Village. So I think we're in a good spot. I think most of these Poes in Farron are in the Sacred Grove. I think there might be one in Hyrule Field, though. I'm not sure where in Hyrule Field it would be. Oh, wait. There it is. I see it. Ooh. And go away. Go away, bot. Bot advertising for AI viewers. What the hell is wrong with you? Why would anyone ever take anyone up on that offer? That's a terrible idea. Well, no more pose now. It's morning. So probably head back to Farron Woods here in a minute. Regroup with Russell. What do you mean? Give me chest. Surprise Zelda. Surprise Zelda face. Alright, cool. We'll do that. Not sure what she's so surprised by. I guess because her kingdom fell. I want to put on the that. Alright. Now we warp to North Farron Woods. Go talk to our good old buddy, old pal Russell. I'm almost out of hearts. Might as well. $30 rupees. Oops. Always pay the correct amount. It has been a while since we took a walk in the forest, huh? Yes, and how our world has changed. This part of Farron Woods is so cool. Say, do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Some say there is an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards the sacred power. The ancestors of the Hylians created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I'm sure it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule. MGM, would you take on this task? Would you cross the gorge and find the ancient power sleeping in the temple? Sure. I knew you would. To cross the gorge, just use my partner here. No, I can do it by myself, Russell. You don't need to. We don't need to bring the cuckoo in. Like, put that thing away, please. Do you doubt my partner's skills? He flies like a dream, believe me. Well, you will definitely make it across the gorge. Wait and see, my doubting friend. Okay, fine, whatever. Reminder not to put... Don't put that on the... There we go. Go away. Oh, he didn't fall in. Ah. Alright, back to the Sacred Grove. Now no longer wolf flank, so we can't howl. Hey, Skull Kid, been a while. How you doing? How's Tattle and Tail? Oh wait, no, they left you. That's not good. At least you got your puppets. I don't need bomb arrows for this, even though that would be funny. That's overkill. Boom! Stop running away from me, dude. I just want to talk with my sword. We're gonna talk with our swords. Oh, there's a Poe. Just like I thought, there was a Poe here. There was Poes in the Sacred Grove. Gotcha. There he is. "30 bombs. The game is telling me to do violence. I wonder if the Lost Woods in the Ocarina of Time remake will resemble the Sacred Grove from this game. I think that would be really cool. Or at least take inspiration from the Sacred Grove. I don't think anybody wants to see the same square grid that was in the original game. I don't think that would be a good idea. Like, actually make it a forest. Make it, you know, cool. Like, don't make a square grid of what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it shouldn't be a total square grid. Maze. Is this? Yep, this is the one. And he went this way. I mean, I guess I don't know. While I'm on the topic of wondering what the Ocarina of Time remake would look like and what should be, you know, what they should do with it. The Castle Town area should be a lot bigger than it was, and a lot more to do in it. I think this is... Yep, he's here. Maybe some more in the castle as well. You know, let us actually explore the inside of the castle instead of just the courtyard. I think that would be cool. More to do in Hyrule Field, so it's not just a big empty wasteland, or empty open field, basically. The beta footage for Hyrule Field showed an expansive area of trees and foliage, you know, and then they got rid of it all for Epona. But now technology has gotten to the point where Epona can, or the horses can travel in much more congested areas, so they could probably make Hyrule Field a little less dead. But I guess we'll find out. Get you. Gotcha. That was fun. I'll tell you what, I'll let you into a secret place. Bye, see you in the remake. Oh yeah, that's another thing. What's Skull Kid gonna look like in the remake? What's he gonna do? Hopefully they do a better job connecting him to Majora's Mask. Because in the original, Skull Kid just, you know, the Skull Kids were just the Skull Kids. They weren't really a person or a thing. They were just enemies or NPCs. And they weren't really well connected to Majora's Mask. Of course, I mean, that would be a retroactive connection, so it wouldn't happen. The sacred ancient forest, so this was what they were talking about. I'd say so. Now we can get up there, so let's see what we can do. Strike. Boom. I'm sure nothing bad'll happen because we did that. No, it'll just be smooth sailing back to the door. And up. Hi, Zant. Last portal that he makes, though, so savor it. And the only one, and the other one. Ah, dang it, I missed. Gotcha. Very last portal. And probably the one that'll get the least amount of use, because if you've already gotten everything here, then there's no reason to come back. Go through the door. What? The Temple of Time. And I also love how the music was not changed. This is the exact same MIDI file that was in Ocarina of Time for the Temple of Time. It was that good, they didn't bother changing it. And honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if they didn't change it in the remake either. It's just, it's fine. It's a good MIDI track. It does its job. Magic stairs. Oh, hi, Uku. How you doing? Fake window. They make fake windows now. Alright. In we go. The Temple of Time, now an actual temple. Temple of Time. Complete with quiz show game music, or quiz game show music. MGM, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove and in the temple entry, there were always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? Well, I would if you let me. Sniff, 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 sniff. I knew it. There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. That's the only thing I don't like about this temple, is that it is so... The entire thing is crafted just for this one challenge. And I mean, I guess that's okay, but like, I don't know. I feel like I would have wanted something more. I mean, it's a fine temple. It does its job well. And we've also never seen a temple... I don't think we ever saw a temple before this that was so single-minded, you know, just completely focused around one puzzle like this. So, I guess mission accomplished. They did it well. Hey, Uku. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. We've searched all over, and now we're so close, I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home at last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close, so please help us find what we're looking for. Sure, I'll do that. Check over here first. And a key. We got a key. Ow. Stop hitting things like that, Link. I suppose the game show music is appropriate for this temple because it's like it's one of the more technical temples in the entire series. It really puts your mind to work to solve its puzzles. I remember getting stumped here as a kid a lot. cramps again. I suppose working 8 hours in an office and coming here to play video games doesn't do good for my hands. That also could be that the gamepad just isn't as comfortable as I want it to be. It does feel, you know, for adult hands now, it feels remarkably small compared to what I would have thought, to what I remember it being. So it's very possible that that's why. It's because my hands are bigger than they were when I first had this thing. You know, especially now that I have a Switch 2, which feels very nice to hold in my hands. I think it's even more pronounced. Maybe I should switch to the Pro Controller one of these streams instead. Because the gyro aiming I've been using quite a lot, but I also can live without it. Ow. Go away. I got hit there too. Spinner. Can't remember which way this goes. Okay, I did it right. Creepy crawlies. Ugh. So many spiders. This place definitely has a spider problem. Thought that was Kakariko that had a spider problem. It'll be interesting to see how the House of Skulltula looks, or even how they will treat the golden Skulltulas in the remake. I think there's a chance that they'll scrap them, or they'll add more Skulltulas to find. You know, probably treat them like Korok seeds. And I'm sure people would scoff at that, but... Guess we will find out. hate fighting Armos. Hold this L. Hold this L for me, Link. This one? Yes. I think it's kind of interesting, the rooms that are not on the main path are in disrepair compared to the rooms that are on the main path. They're not bathed in light and nice and pretty and polished. I wonder what that says. I'd have to look at it in another version, because this is, in this version it's backwards because of the Wii thing, so it's harder to read. Dang it. Got the compass. Final foes in this game are crazy. Ooh, I managed to get it. Dang. That doesn't happen very often. Gotta be like frame perfect to get the ending blow on a Dino foes. Ugh, more spiders. Ew. I gotta kill this one too. And I get my chest. All that for a purple rupee. puzzle. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't get up there just yet. Unless... Oh, I think I see where I can... Because I can get that one down. And then I could grab the... Then I can grab the ledge on the pillar. At least I think so. I think these will weigh more than I do. Yep. Oh, jeez. Get the most, out of place, most potentially out of place, boss key in the entire game. It is so easy to miss this door when playing this dungeon that I have done it a couple of times playing it. I think the first time I played this game, the first playthrough of this game that I did, I definitely missed this key. And I got all the way to the boss door and was wondering, like, where's the boss key? I didn't get the boss key. Where's the boss key? And it's tucked away in this side room for no reason whatsoever. I think it happens, and it happens. I think it happens to everyone at least once when playing this game. Like, honestly, I really do. At least one time when you play Twilight Princess, you will forget the boss key in the Temple of Time. It is a law of nature, basically. It will happen. Well, I mean for the whole series. Trying to think. I can't remember many times where I've missed the boss key in other series, or in other Zelda games. I can't remember they don't stick out to me. I can't remember when. Maybe once in A Link to the Past, but I can't remember which game that would have, or which dungeon it would have been. Where I didn't get the boss key, or the big key. Especially because in A Link to the Past, the big key is needed for more than just getting to the boss. There's other doors in the dungeons that need the big key. Small key in the Water Temple comes to mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was talking specifically... Oh, yeah, and then also the boss key in the Water Temple as well. Like... You know, because that's one that's pretty hard to find as well. And of course you need a small key to get to it, which is easy to miss. Yeah, well, the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time is just not fun. So I think, yeah, really it's just Water Temple in Ocarina of Time is the only other place I can think of where I would have actually missed the key, or even the boss key, gotten all the way to the end and not realized, and had to backtrack. But I'm sure there's other places that I've had it happen. Almost to the top of the tower. Those pots offended me. Well, did that. Another 50 rupee. What is this? Hey, there's the thing. It's our buddy. Hey, who are you? And best mini boss in the whole game. Here we go. The Dark Nut. Ugh. Ow. Jeez. Ugh! Forget how to do this. You really gotta be quick. Come on. Ah! Yes! Got it. Dang it. Oh. Now to get spammy. Woo! Down he goes. Woo! That took a minute. Give me my prize. The Dominion Rod. This amazing rod can infuse ancient statues with life. Is this the thing? A statue brought to life will move like its master. Yeah, we'll put it on that one. Now the fun weapon in Hyrule Warriors. It's been a long time since I played Hyrule Warriors. I want to get him closer to me. In the bell you go. How does that even work? Like, seriously, how does that work? Let's break things. Todd Howard, it just works. Well, Mr. Todd Howard, maybe it can just work in Elder Scrolls 6, you know? You know, that little nugget. I gotta get him in front of me. I figured as much. May have to, before we fight the boss, may have to go get some health. Me just walking down the hall with my homie. Now I got a little homie. The fact that it even makes a bell sound when it fully lowers down on the statue. Now for the fun part. Trying to get this guy over the scales. Lord help me. So somewhere around this, I think maybe it's with 3 on there, then it might be equal. Wait, no. Yeah. 4 on them is equal to 1 of him. So that's good. That's good to know, I guess. Kill all spiders! Exterminate! Ah, gotcha. Get back here. That was cathartic. It's always fun to have a big giant hammer. Yeah, give me that. I need to figure out where... Yeah. There we go. Oh, maybe then I don't need to worry about that. Okay, that was just dumb of me. That was really dumb of me. I'll actually be right back. All right. That was not too bad. There we go. And let's go. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, God. That was just dumb. Why did I keep doing that? Okay. We're done with that. Okay. Just a few more rooms left, and then we'll be back down to the entrance. Ow. Aw, why do you gotta be up there? Hey, New Mew, how's it going? Did I get them both in one? I think I did. Oh. Doing good. Paperwork went well today, and the weather heat is finally calming down a bit. Well, that makes one of us because it's been 100 degrees today. It's hot. It's really hot today. As for paperwork, I didn't know you had to deal with some paperwork or whatever, but glad that whatever it was went well. Get that one. One more chest. I think this one has a piece of heart in it as well. Yep. Piece of heart. Yeah, stuff like that is just part of my job. I won't say it's great. I won't go say it's a great job, but I like it, and it is still a solid position I have to have. Yeah, I'm the same way. My job deals with a lot of paperwork too. Well, not really like contracts and stuff like that, but I'm in an office all day, so there you go. And I can't complain, I guess. I've been there for 3 years. Actually, 3.5. Because I started in January, now it's July. So. Although I did end up with egg on my face today. Something that I thought for sure was one way, and I had thought I had searched everywhere for proof that it was the other way. Turns out I didn't look hard enough. So, ended up having to tell my supervisor, like, hey, this thing that I thought for sure was one way, it isn't actually this way. We need to, and I need to change it. So, here's the revised description of what is that I was doing, or what we need. My bad. But he was understanding at least, and knew, like, hey, happens. So. That's a lot of spiders. Go ahead and get this before he goes away. Gotcha. Why can't I go with him in the bell? I'd like to go with him. That'd be nice. Having a big statue that just has a big giant hammer just makes everything so much better. So fun, so satisfying. Alright, back to the entryway. Put the statue back where it belongs. It's cool that you can see the door. Alright. Now for a really grimy and decrepit part of the dungeon. I thought I saw a, yeah, it's over here. If I can make it there in time. There we go. Ooh, I'm actually gonna get that fairy. Gotcha. Alright, and take that off there so I don't accidentally use it. Get a good look at that door. That might actually make a good thumbnail right there. Boss time! Oh, what's going on? Oh! Spider! It is a big spider. Twilight Arachnid Armagoma. I am so sorry to anybody who is squeamish about spiders. Come on. Pick a spot. Pick a spot already. Jeez. Push! That's satisfying, though. It's so gross. It's so gross. Ugh. Why do you do this? Where are ya? Getcha. And squish! Ugh. God. Oh, wait for it to drop all those eggs again. Ugh. Man, I don't like this boss. I just don't like it. It's too easy. Like, seriously. And then this part. Like, really? So not only is it easy, it's a joke, too. It sure is a persistent bug, even if it is just its eye, it's still alive. But now that its armored shell is gone, you should be able to finish off with your blade. Like, it's just a joke. Oh well, it's over now. Three of the mirror shards are ours. Just one left. MGM, you saw how nasty that monster was, right? The evil within the shards is more powerful than you can imagine. You know, we could be assembling something truly terrible here. It could be something that we'll ultimately have to destroy. Foreshadowing. We have to hurry. Let's find the last shard, MGM. We have to reach the sky. That's where the last shard is supposed to be. She says that like that's something we can just do, you know? Alright. Yeah, not my favorite boss, or my favorite dungeon in this game, honestly. I'd say Temple of Time is probably bottom half for me. It's just not as fun as I want it to be. It could be better, is what I mean. Especially for something called the Temple of Time. It could be a lot better, I think. You know, I'm expecting... I guess it's unfair to put it up against what I would hope the Light Temple would be in Ocarina of Time. You know, because we never got a Light Temple in Ocarina of Time. But I guess if that's what the Light Temple was supposed to be like in Ocarina of Time, I'm glad that they scrapped it. I mean, for what it is, I guess it's fine. Remember to get that. I don't know why there's just a snail here, a time-traveling snail, I don't know. More pieces of heart. There's only 10 left, and now there's only 9 left in the game. So that's cool. Hi, Uku. Well done, adventurer. Uku sees what she was looking for. Goodness, yes, it's the Dominion Rod you found in the temple. But that thing has been around for quite some time. I can see from here that its magic has been exhausted. Oh, what am I to do? I thought at last I could return to the sky. And I have completely forgotten the spell that would once again bestow it with magic. It can't be helped. I suppose I'll just have to look for the statues that respond to the rod. It's decided. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do indeed. Well, Uku is on her way. See you again. Alright, bye. Hey, wait, what did you do to the Dominion Rod? She's gone. I suppose the useless rod is really just more baggage, but what are you going to do? Did she just say something about returning to the sky? The last piece of the mirror is also said to be in the heavens. If we can restore magic to the Dominion Rod, maybe it will come in handy. Yeah, maybe. I would say it would. Oh, I can't go that way. Well, before I get too far, I guess I'll go over here, because there is there's something I can get with the spinner over here. The Hylian letter X. Alright, cool. Alright, back to Castletown we go. Greetings, Mr. MGM. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Renato. That's an important letter right there. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. What does Renato have to say? Oh, we only have 9 pose left to get, too. About Ilia's memory. MGM, there is something about Ilia's memory I wish to tell you. I know you are busy, but please come visit me in my sanctuary in Kakariko Village. Get there here in a minute. Oops. Say, have you been to Agatha's place on this back street? If you take a bug to her... Oops, I can't say anything else. What do you mean you can't say anything else? Elma's Bar. Russell, what do you have to say? So, did you find the power of the ancient civilization? If you discover anything, could you be sure to also tell Shad? He has been researching the Uka, who are said to be the ancestors of the Hylians. As we speak, he is in Kakariko Village investigating these sky beings. Perhaps you should go see him. He's an avid scholar, so I am sure his knowledge could be helpful. Shad is in Kakariko Village now. Would you check on the children if you head that way, MGM? Yeah, I can do that. Alright. What? If you want to go to the Eastern Thoroughfare, just keep going straight down the back road. If you head out on this path, you'll be in Hyrule Field, but I don't know if the road goes all the way through. And you know what? Because I want to get it over with, I'm just gonna do it, because I'm gonna forget to do it off screen, so we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna sit here and donate 1,000 rupees to this guy so that he gives us a piece of heart, because I know I'm going to forget about it. So I wish I could speed this up for you, but it's going to take a while. Show you how riveting this is. I think the idea with this one was that you were just supposed to constantly be giving him money throughout the game. Like, you would just you would just come back and give him 50 rupees, you know, throughout the game. Or 30 or 50 rupees, however much it took. You know, you found 50 rupees, you'd come back and give it to him. But I don't know who in their right mind would ever just throw money at him randomly throughout the course of the game. I don't think there's anybody who ever does that. As soon as they found out that there was a piece of heart went behind doing this, they just drop them all in one sitting like this. There's no point in constantly coming back to him like that. Just give it all to him in one fell swoop. Anyway, that over with. I should have done that off screen sometime, but oh well. Now I don't have to remember to do it. And we can give all of the bugs to Agatha now and not have to worry about wasting money. All the creepy crawlies. There's only a handful left. I wonder if Agatha goes nuts for aquatic arthropods as much as she does for land arthropods. No. Does she have as much love for the sea bugs as she does for the land bugs? Inquiring minds want to know, Agatha. What do you feel about shrimp? Or lobster? Or any of those kinds of things? I'm sure if she lived on an island in the ocean, in the Wind Waker, she'd probably have some opinions about fishing. You know, and lobster, and fishing crayfish and lobster and stuff like that. Almost there. Almost there. Man, this kid is rich. Like, seriously. What is she doing? But then again, there is that theory that rupees don't actually have any value. You know, that Hyrule is basically in experiencing like hyperinflation or whatever, but the rupees don't have any value whatsoever. She just say 2 bugs left? Thought I gave her all my bugs. Oh yeah, okay. I hadn't given her that one yet. Thought I had. But I've almost already gotten my money back from giving it all to that guy on the East Road for the piece of heart. Like, Agatha, my goodness. Worked very hard. Your efforts will forever be passed down in the Insect Kingdom, brave knight. Please accept this declaration of honorable citizenship and the memento that goes along with it. The giant wallet. You can now hold up to 2,000 rupees. If you ever feel like talking to bugs again, you know where to go. And now we never have to come back in here ever again. We got all the bugs. We never have to come back. Okay. So we did that. Now let's go to Kakariko. Go talk to Renato and Shad. Darbus happened to hear that an acquaintance of one of our brothers had lost her memory and was in some trouble. Me, I came down here because I have a little something to discuss with the shaman. Who are you, little human? The young lady's acquaintance? Yeah, I think so. Oh. Ah, I've been waiting for you, MGM. Fortune has smiled upon us. If things go well, we should be able to help Ilia recover her memory. Do you know Telma's friend Shad? Well, it seems he is researching the heavens and has come here to see the statue in the basement of the sanctuary. And, as I have learned, when Ilia was saved, she overheard someone talking about the Rod of the Heavens or something like that. The Goron Elder believes that to help her regain her lost memories, we must piece together the fragments of her past. Which means, if we work our way backward from the very place where she lost her memory, we may find something that will restore it. Now we must retrace Ilia's path. I am certain it was Telma who cared for her before she arrived in this village, was it not? It would be best to speak with her first. Please take this to Telma. You got Renato's letter. It carefully details how to treat Ilia to get her memory back. It shames me to say it, but to be honest, I cannot abide Telma's company. We have a fighting chance, MGM. It's funny. He knows Telma is head over heels for him, but he doesn't return the feelings. At least, not in the way that Telma has. I'm gonna talk to Shad. Oh my, color me surprised if it is an MGM. What a coincidence, meeting you in a place like this. How very odd. Say, old boy, do you remember what I told you before about the legend of the sky beings known as the Uko? Yes, well, there's something about it that's been bothering me, so I came here to snoop about. To think that you would appear here with such perfect timing. You really are an extraordinary fellow, aren't you? I found it at long last. Observe this statue. It's the same as the one in the manuscripts my dear father left me. There are many similar statues around Hyrule, but this one seems to be different. Here, look at the belly. Do you see something written there? There's something written there, you see? This, too, was in my father's notes. It's called skywriting, I believe. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Yes, indeed, that's what it said. Wait a moment, isn't that Ilia a friend of yours? It's simply tragic how she lost her memory. And that Rod of the Heavens she mentioned, I'm sure it was something to do with the word that breaks the seal. Isn't there any way to restore her memory? I'm certain it will help us figure this all out. Yeah, I'm sure it will. Alright, back up we go. We go give Telma Renato's letter because he can't abide her company. Dude just can't admit that he can't. Dude just can't let her down gently. Doesn't know how to do it. Come on. There we go. GM, did you know that Zora Boy is actually the prince of the Zora tribe? Yeah. Well, if I had gotten to know him better, maybe I could have gone and met the royal family and been a princess or something. Aw, rats, I bet a really big fish get away. Actually, where's Colin? Where's he at? I wonder if he's somewhere in the inn. Now I'm curious, because I don't think I've seen Colin yet much in this game. Oh, there he is. Oh, MGM. That Zora boy, Rallis, went back to his village the other day. Did you say something to Rallis, MGM? That was really nice. Ilia goes to the sanctuary every day to pray. I really hope she gets her memory back soon. Maybe then she'll feel better. MGM, that Zora boy said you gave him courage. I guess that boy... Is his name Rallis? Yes, well, I guess Rallis is the son of the Zora royal family. He said that he was the successor to the Zora throne, so he had to go back to his home. I'm just glad that thanks to you, he has been healed. Alright, well that's where Colin is. I was wondering where he was. I didn't see him anywhere. So. Alright. Go back to Telma. Maybe also when I'm out here I can go look for the dig caverns that are in this part of Hyrule Field. Because I know there's I remember hearing that there's a couple of them out here, but they're pretty hard to find. I think it has something to do with the grasshopper. Ow. Oh, I think I'll find it later. No. All right. You got a pretty flower, and the price is nice too. But there's no one manning the shop, so you should put it back. I forgot about that there are some products that you can look at and attempt to purchase, but they're either too expensive, or you don't need it, or there's no one manning the shop. You know, so there's always an excuse to not put it in your inventory. Ooh, well, if it isn't from Renato, the shaman. All this writing, and he doesn't bother to mention a thing about little old me? Honey, that is what I call rude. Well, there's no accounting for the foolishness of a man. At least I understand Ilia's situation now. Of course I can lend a hand to that adorable little girl. What else do I know? The first one to bring Ilia to this shop was that doctor. Maybe he knows something, but he's a crusty old bat, that's for sure. Hey. Ah, I've got it. Honey, you go ahead and take this to him. This magic little paper will get that codger talking. You got the invoice. This invoice is for the town doctor's running tab, which is an astronomical sum. Let's see that. Let's see. Oh my, it is 9 digits long. He owes her 745,480,000 rupees. How on earth did he accrue such a large bar tab? How did he do that? What is Telma serving here that could possibly cost that much money? It sure would be nice if she started remembering things soon, eh, MGM? Like, oh my god. That is so much money. How did he accrue that much of a debt to Telma? Just from the bar tab. So 1 PS6 then. 1 PS6 until nobody buys it, and then it's worthless. Like, I hope Sony realizes that nobody's going to buy that. Very few people are going to buy the PlayStation 6 now that they've gone and shot themselves in the foot like this. Medical clinic. Hospital. There he is, the guy with the astronomical bar tab. What's this? Just as I wondered who it might be, I see it's the admirable young lad who was willing to help the rupee boy for nary a single rupee. Or the sore boy for nary a single rupee. Just what is it you want, lad? A physical? You got some money, don't you? By the way, that girl Ilia didn't mention anything about me, did she? No, why would she? Because you're a horrible person. No, give me money. Ah! Oh, look, I can't pay this off right now. I can see Telma's hired you as some sort of heavy to strong-arm me, but she'll have to wait. Look, lad, if I had been able to sell the wooden statue that young lady had, I would have been able to get the money. But see, I accidentally spilt medicine all over that little carving, which made it stink awfully. I put it outside to dry, but then... well, it was stolen. Who goes around stealing people's stuff like that? What a world. You always have to be on guard, eh? Look, Mr. Heavy, at any rate, neither the money nor the carving is here, so I can't repay you. Now, to work, to work. What an old fool he is. Well, anyway. Forget the reekfish scent and learn a new smell. You learned the medicine scent. Also, you're a persistent little bug, eh? I said I have neither the money nor the wooden statue, you great lout. I can't return what I don't have. Can't get rid of that medicine stench. I don't have any money. What's that? When it rains misfortune, it pours. Remember that, lad. You don't have any money because the entire town knows that you're a frickin' coot. You're just a crank. That's what you are. Anyway. Time to follow the scent of the medicine. Whoa! I just noticed there was a chest up there. Well, I'll have to get it later. I don't think I ever noticed that there was a chest up there until now, so... but we'll get it later. Not that important. Oh, hi, Louise. What are you doing? You're looking for the wooden statue that Ilia had, aren't you, dear? Think it's a coincidence that I happen to know it got stolen from the doctor's place? No. Yes, I'll admit it. I took it. But then I was attacked by some sort of skeletal dog beast who took it from me. I don't know why those beasts were after her statue. I thought it likely that she was in a dangerous spot, though. Those fiends lurk just outside the southern gate. Unfortunately, they only come out at night. And another thing, they always move around as a pack. You won't get that statue back unless you give them all a thrashing. That statue sounds like a key to getting Ilia's memory back. You must get it back. Yeah, will do. Gorons are completely unfazed. Is there a Poe here? I must have already gotten it. Statue! You got the wooden statue. This oddly shaped statue is said to have once belonged to Ilia. It might be a clue that will help you get Ilia her memory back. Said blah blah blah. I can't talk today. So what better thing to do than to stream right now when I can't talk? I am smart. SMRT smart. Alright. Before we get over there, I want to go see this chest. I'm pretty sure it's just money, but I wanna get it just to be safe. Just to say we did it. Do you have a second? Do you know a guy named Giovanni? My girl here put out a missing persons report on him. I think she's just trying to make me jealous. Strange things are happening, and some people are even saying it's the work of evil ghouls. It's kind of become an urban legend in a way. You know, you should be a little bit more concerned being a town guard, a castle guard. Alright, let's see what that chest has. Oh, do I have to be? That's weird. I didn't think I would have to be a wolf to get up on top of this thing. Alright, let's see if I can actually get this chest this time. Oh, it's just a rupee. Alright, cool. Alright. Here, Ilia. Something for you. What is this? I remember something. I was confined somewhere. Yes, and I was saved by whoever was confined with me. And when that person set me free, they gave me this statue. Yes, I remember that much. But that means that person is still in trouble. Oh, what is wrong with me? I can't remember where that place was. Ooh. I remember. I thought I had seen that before somewhere. That belonged to the tribe that protected the Hylian royal family long ago. They worked in secret, so they lived in a lonely, forgotten place. But I heard that tribe dwindled in the prolonged wars. If you want to find that hidden village, look for a path leading to the Lanayru province on the far side of the Bridge of Eldin. But a rock slide blocked the way to the village long ago, so you can't get there anymore. What? Oh, I do not mean to worry you, little human. Problems like these are not problems to Gorons. That door ended up off its hinges. Our Patriarch Darbus will be waiting for you up ahead. Look at your map to see where. I would try to find the path beyond the Bridge of Eldin that leads to Lanayru province. Aww, Ilia's worried. We gotta help her. Please, don't worry about my memory. Just do something to help the one who set me free. Please, MGM. I want to talk to Renato. No, I want to talk to Renato. There we go. If Ilia's recollection is correct, then we need to hurry. Then we need to find that person in the hidden village. Perhaps that person holds the key to unlocking her memory, but it is a long shot. Well, let's go. Off we go. Missed. Right here. Hey, Darbus. Boom. There is a hidden village up ahead, little human. The elders called it a forgotten place. The scent that has been burning my nostrils. It is the scent of evil. There is one powerful creature I have seen about, but under that beast are many minions who attack and plunder like a pack of hyenas. There are about 30. No, at most 20 of them ahead. They are probably just a small band of survivors, ragged remnants who have settled leaderless into this village. If that is all there are, little human, then you alone are more than enough for them. But you will have to defeat them all to save that girl's benefactor. Before you go, I will tell you the secret to besting them. Destroy them all before they spot you. Got it, little human? Great advice, Darbus. Wonderful. You're truly a brilliant tactician. Now suddenly shoot out at the OK Corral. Suddenly we are in a Western. Just as Miyamoto always wanted. He's always wanted this. Because Miyamoto loves Westerns. Getcha? There we go. Nope, can't get that one. Guy annoys me. Got it. Ugh, that took a minute. Got him. The howls of the beast. They faded into silence. Wait, are you? The Savior! It's you, the Savior! Please, please forgive me for not opening the door. My name is Impaz. I'm the last resident of this poor village. My name comes from the Great One who built this village so long ago. This village was once the secret home of a proud tribe who served the royal family. But it fell into decline and became infested with dangerous beasts. It's become an awful place. Excuse me for asking, but is your name MGM? Ah, I knew it. So then, you saved that nice girl. How lovely. When she was here, she would often cheer me up by saying that you would come to help. That sweet girl. She worried about this old woman even as I helped her to escape from here. By royal order, I can't leave this place until a certain person arrives. No matter what terrible fate is visited upon it. Oh, but listen to me blather on. I have a favor to ask. Would you help me return this to her? I think she always kept it close to her heart, but even so, she didn't hesitate to part with it in order to protect me. You got Ilia's charm. Ilia left this charm with the woman who saved her. This is the key to getting Ilia's memory back. I believe in my heart that it's kept me safe all this time. So please, I ask that you return it to that poor girl, to that girl. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. And then we need to show her. Hey, that rod. Is that the Dominion rod? Ah, could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? Among the legends of my clan, there is a story from the time when the Uka still maintained contact with the royal family. Yes, it said that a mysterious rod was handed down from the people of the sky, and it was called the Dominion Rod. The rod was only to be carried by the messenger to the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Uka. From generation to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book that, by royal decree, was to be given to the messenger to the heavens. This is that book. Please, take it. You got the Ancient Sky Book. A book written in the Ancient Sky language. A crucial word in it is missing some characters. This is a hint to finding a path to the sky. This book is written in the ancient language of sky writing. I'm so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods, so that I could be here today to pass on this knowledge. Maybe. See what her house looks like. Ramshackle old place. I guess we have to wait to come back for the cats. Yeah, that thing isn't even howling. And from what I remember, Impas, yeah, she can basically see through walls. For whatever reason, she can see through all the walls. So, we have to wait on that. We'll come back there. We're not gonna just abandon it, but we'll come back there later. We got more important things to worry about right now. Funny thing, technically giving the horse, the Ilia's charm to Ilia and re-unlocking her whole memory. That's technically optional. You don't have to do it. So you can just like totally not give it to her and just she'll just perpetually not have her memory anymore. But we're not gonna do that because we're not mean like that. We're not big meanies. And we care about Ilia because she's a nice person. I knew you once. Yes, this feels so familiar. The scent of hay. Long ago, when we were young, you and I. You were always there. You were always beside me. Aww. MGM. Just ignore the past month. You know what this scene is missing? Some clamp flowers. We need some clamp flowers. It's so sweet. All the kids are watching. Did they see that too? I wonder if they saw that flashback too. They're like, let's leave him alone for a minute. Tallow, take a hint. This gift was meant for you. It was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey. Please, MGM, take it. You got the horse call. Ilia made it just for Epona. Epona's favorite song. Use it while outside to play Epona's favorite song and call her to you. You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you. Aww. They're so nice. MGM, do you remember what I was saying about the Rod of the Heavens? Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. Apparently, in this woman's village, they've guarded something from the heavenly messenger for generations, so they await him. But they can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. Hey, MGM, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be, or even what the rod is? So, the intention is that you'll get the horse call from Impaz. She'll tell you to give it back to Ilia, so Ilia will completely unlock her full memory. And then Ilia tells you to go back to Impaz with the hint about the Rod of the Heavens and the Messenger of the Heavens. And then you go back and show her the rod, and then she'll give you the sky book. But that's like needlessly complicated. Like, I don't know anybody who doesn't just show the rod right in front of Impaz right then and there. So, because if you know to give the rod to Impaz, then that means that Ilia's charm is, giving Ilia her charm back is completely optional. Pay attention, there's a quiz later. That acquaintance of Telma's is in the cellar right now. He is very interested in that ancient statue down below the sanctuary. We better go see what he says. Statues, the word that breaks the seal, and the Rod of the Heavens. It just gets odder and odder. Now Ilia's memory is the last clue we have to solving this strange puzzle about the heavens. MGM, what shall we do? He's ready to give up. What's this? Ah, it's skywriting. Where in blazes did you get this? You don't suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal? Right, let's try it out. He's such a weeb. No reaction. So it is not the statue. Ugh. MGM, thanks ever so. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give the book back to you. Now, I shall try out this word on the other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place marks on your map so you can find them. Come find me in case you have questions. Remember, every one of those marks is near an owl statue. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what's that? My rod's got power again. Power has returned to the Dominion Rod. So now we've got the Dominion Rod back. The writing in the book was the spell that imbued the staff with magic. Now you can do the other statues what you did. Now you can do to the other statues what you did before. So he did say he would mark your map wherever there was a statue, didn't he? Then we should go check out those spots right now. Right, MGM? Ugh, I can't talk today. Alright, well, let's start with this one, I guess. Don't question why we can warp in the basement of the cellar, but we can't warp in the basement of the sanctuary, but we can't warp in the sanctuary itself. Alright, we might as well get this one now and done and over with. Every one of these has a puzzle that gets a piece of heart or some other treasure related to it. And this one takes a long time. We found one sky character. A missing part of the word in the ancient sky book has been restored. There's still other missing characters. Now, let's go walk our friend across the bridge. Isn't this fun? Isn't this just fun? Walking our owl friend across the bridge of Elden like this. Oops. About there, I think. Yeah. There we go. Stupid game. I wasn't trying to hit the ones that I can't see. I wanted to hit the one that was right there with me. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do over here. Do need to take a little break. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Alright. Now for the next one. Nope, there's no particular order to do these. You just pick one, pick them. Pick whichever ones you want to do first and do them. They all gotta get done. Why are there chew jellies out here? Actually, that's a yellow chew. I probably could stand to have some lantern oil. Yep, there we go. Always nice to have. One more sky character. I think this one just has rupees. Oh no, it's got a stamp. Alright, cool. Stamps are cool. Alright. I remember this one being kind of annoying. Did it. Oops. I need to push it a little further. There we go. That might be better. ₹100. Go ahead and test out that horse call. This one's kind of BS. One more sky character. I think that's enough. Do I just drop on it, or where is it? I don't think I want to drop on it, but... Actually, that might be the better option. Just to drop on it. Yeah. Woof. There's a chest over there that I haven't gotten yet, so I kind of want to get that. Link's lawn mowing service. Free of charge. We'll just take whatever we find. Just one more left. And another piece of heart. And the last one. The ancient skybook is filled with its missing characters. This is a crucial clue to finding a path to the sky. But we're not going to do that just yet. Whoops. Oops. Oh, jeez. How does that keep happening? Oh, no! Oh, no! I totally screwed that up. I'll never live this down. And I did it again. This is going to be a lot of work for just 100 rupees. I need to stop using B to cancel. That's just causing me problems. Ah, did it again. I'm pretty sure this is 100 rupees, but I can't remember if it is or not. I can't remember with 100% certainty if it is just 100 rupees or if it is a piece of heart. Oh, don't do this again. We've come so far. Ow. Oh, that's just a... I'm gonna wander around for a bit. I'll get that later. Hey, you. I need something from you. That's all of them in Farron. There's still 2 left here. And I know one of them is on that sky island, so where the other one is, I'm not sure. Probably... I don't know. And then there's one left in here, and I know it's probably in... It's in the hidden village.
Maybe that might...
Alright. Now that we've got all that done... can go give, Shad the rest of the Skybook. Hey there. Is that the book from last time? Hmm? Are there more letters in the word than the last time I looked at this? How did you investigate the MGM? This is amazing! Amazing! Now this must be the word we need. Let's try it immediately. Yeah, I'd say that worked out. Ah! It has taken on the same shape as the other statues. What can this mean? And I thought we had solved the last of the riddles. Blast, how confounding. I must apologize, MGM. I need to cool off a tad before I mull the problem further. Don't worry, it's just that you don't have a Dominion Rod. You know, you just don't have a Dominion Rod to give you. Now I'm gonna block you in. So. That's all it is. That looks fun. MGM? How in blazes did you move that statue? And what's this? Amazing! Spectacular! This must be the sky cannon I read about in my father's notes. I knew that my intuition was onto something when it led me here. But how can one use this to get to the city in the sky? Stunning. I feel almost nervous. Just think, if we could get this to work, we could actually reach the city in the sky. Yeah, if we could get it to work, that'd be great. Cannon, huh? What do you plan to do with this, MGM? Warp. Except that guy's still watching us. The largest Splatoon weapon. Ah! Perhaps I am in your way? Well, forgive me for not realizing. I should just disappear at times like this, really. Oh, he's angry. He's really angry. So, let me know the results another time, MGM. Ah, yes. Let me give you one last piece of advice. That seems to be broken, so you'd do well to show it to a canon expert first, I should say. Farewell! He took that personally. I didn't realize he took that so personally. I wonder if I put him off. Probably. You're the one who said that we needed to get him to scram. I mean, I'm sure he would have been fine watching us transform into a wolf. Not to mention, there's no reason you have to transform us into a wolf to warp, Midna. You don't have to do that. You just choose to do it. And for whatever reason, the portal is lowered for this one scene and this one scene only. know why they did that, but they did. Oh, there's something actually... There's a chest over here that I want to get. Just because I haven't gotten it yet. Right there. Also, I just noticed that Shad stole my book. Hylian letter W. Is there another one over here, or is it just the one? I think it's just the one. I can't get on that. The ledge is too tall. I can't get on it. Hey, buddy. So, is that yours? Hey, buddy, I never thought you'd get so hooked on fantastication that you'd try to build your own cannon. So, are you gonna give me the tour or what? Looks like you have a serious rig over there. Whoa, kind of retro, huh? And there's no ignition device, so you can't even use it. Listen, buddy, I suppose I might be able to fix it for you. I mean, maybe. That is, if you can pay me 300 rupees in advance. What do you say? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I knew you'd see the light, buddy. Nah, I'll just be a sec. A sec. And it's several days. Twilight Princess is a serious game and not silly at all. I think we have established more... I think we have thoroughly established through this playthrough that Twilight Princess is not a very serious game whatsoever. Here we go, buddy. All working as it should, I think. It may look like junk, but this thing's got some powerful innards. You're gonna be knocking on the door to the heavens. Seriously, bud. It might be rough. So, I'm sorry for soaking you for the dough. I'll leave you alone, then. Well, you just have all the fun you want, okay, buddy? My goodness. Well, let's go. Let's not waste another minute. Let's go. tearing rubber to get in the cannon. Welcome to the city in the sky. Get in the cannon, Shinji. Phew, gracious, we made it back, finally. Welcome, adventurer. This is the Sky City of the Uka. Since you came all this way, I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Eek! What is that sound? That horrible, horrible sound. Oh god, there's more of them. No! That's my worst nightmare. Oh goodness, brave adventurer, you won't believe it. There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. Yeah, no shit. Oh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to check in that shop for survivors. I like how Uku Jr. is just following around like he's being led on a leash. There are a couple chests in the water here. Grab those. May or may not continue playing the dungeon. We might stop here. Just because, you know, The City in the Sky is going to take a long time. This is, I think, the longest dungeon in the entire game. This is a very long dungeon to do. So it might be better just to wait and do this fresh tomorrow. Or not, yeah, tomorrow. Because I did... Whoa! Forgot about that. Well, let's just at least check in the shop. Well, she said she was going to look for survivors, but there aren't any in here, so I'm assuming everybody is dead. Oh, I'm sorry for earlier, adventurer. Oof, but you're planning on walking around the city and taking it in, right? I'm worried about the others, and this is an emergency. I can't just stand around waiting. Please take me too. I won't help you warp to the surface, but I will bring you back to this shop anytime. Uku is now with you. She's a reliable Uka friend. So she won't take us back to the surface, but we can go back to this shop anytime we want. Because it's the only dungeon that actually has a shop in it. Come again? You are Hylian, no? I speak a little Hylian. You understand me? Is there something you're interested in? Pick it with blah. Why did I invest in stock that the Uka can't use? I figured out that Uka don't have bows after I ordered these. Come again. But yeah, I think we will actually save this for tomorrow, just because it's gonna take a while to get through this dungeon. So I'd rather just do that on a fresh stream, and then, you know, then we'll have all the time in the world. So we're gonna do that. So also, I think I totally... Oh, I know, I'm missing a heart. That's why. Okay, never mind. So, let's save. Oop, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll just save again. I keep doing that. And then quit playing. Alright, so that was that. We did Temple of Time, we got to the City in the Sky, and we will tackle the entirety of the City in the Sky tomorrow. So I hope you'll join me for that, and until then, I hope you have a good night and take care.